What's up? I don't know what happened. I must have ran out of time or something. I don't know what happened. I hope it saved it. I did all that talking. What's up, fam? What's up, fam? Y'all talk to me and tell me what y'all want me to talk about. I don't know what I was talking about. 100 mile per hour. And I still would have been talking if I ain't look up there. Where I left off at? This thing is crazy. Okay, so y'all, this is another topic. So, do y'all have them friends? How you doing, Chuck Food, Riri? But do y'all have them friends that, as long as you having problems, they ain't nowhere around, but when they got problems, they can pop up on you, or either they can, come around and, want you to sit there and listen to what they got to say. But as long as you going through what you're going through and you silent, because I'm the type of person that if I'm going through what I'm going through, I stay home, I try to get over this and the third. I might reach out, but most of the time, being that I'm the person that people always reach out to, I try not to reach out to other people because I feel like that if they coming to me, reaching out to me then, and I'm acting like I got all the answers, I don't, but I'm afraid to reach out to them because what can they tell me that I ain't told them? Like, if they come to me for answers, what can they help me with? It's just like TD Jake said, you got to hang around people that can feed you just as well as you feeding them. I can't hang around nobody that I'm always feeding because they're going to drain me. So I'm always feeding you, telling you stuff. You're going to drain me. Like, I need you to pour into me too. And so it's just like certain people that I come in contact with, like, it's just like I can talk to you all day long and tell you this and the third, or either tell you what you need to know. But see, most people want you to tell them what they want to hear. I ain't finna sugarcoat nothing. I ain't finna tell you what. You come over here and tell me, oh, do you think? Oh yeah, he cheat. What you talking finna say? Oh, okay. And so most people want you to tell them stuff and want you to sugarcoat it. But I can't sugarcoat nothing, baby. I gotta tell you what it is. You finna come over here and tell me your boyfriend been out all night and you said he ain't call you not damn time and do I think he cheating? Yeah, he cheating. Oh, okay. Well, he was out all night before you was at home. What you was doing? Blowing the phone up. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's what he was doing. And so, people like that, it's just that they want you to want to see you tell, like, they say, they call it support, but it's not support if I'm telling my friend something that's not true. They ain't support. I ain't finna sit there and tell you that, what you doing or what he doing, everything alright. It's not, baby. Just like, it ain't right. I know it ain't right too. And I ain't finna tell you that, tell you it's alright, and you go home, and it been 6 months later, and he been doing the same thing, and he got a whole baby, got a whole wife, and the whole time I've been telling you, hey, Monty Jones, and the whole time I've been telling you that this man faithful. I'm feel like I'm a part of it too. We can't do that. I ain't finna tell you that. He wasn't faithful. He wasn't never for you. He was just for what you were for. And see, let me tell y'all something. I'm glad I got on this subject. So, I listen to Bishop T.D. Jakes a lot. So he was telling me there's 3 types of people in your life. What he said. It's your confidants, your constituents, and your comrades. So the confidants are the people that come along in your life, and if you got 2 or 3 on, you lucky. The confidants are the people that come in your life that are for you. They'll be in the crack house with you. They'll go to jail with you. They'll fight with you. It's just that they for you. Like anything dealing with you, they for you. But the constituents, them are people that for what you are for, but they ain't for you. Just like if they support your YouTube channel. They for your YouTube channel, but they ain't for you. You got to distinguish different because if you don't, you'll confuse them with your confidence, which are the people asking for you. And so, what's up, that girl Coco? But it's just like the people that, like I said, your confidence, your constituents. You'll confuse them too because the constituents, they ain't for you. They for what you're for. Like they're for your mission. And so therefore they'll walk with you. They'll talk with you. You know, they'll do everything that you think that is for you, but they're not for you. Your confidence are for you. Them are the people that like they'll fuss with you, they'll get in your face, they'll fight with you, they'll do all kind of stuff with you. Them are your confidence. Like I said, if you have 2 or 3 of them in your life, then you know you're blessed. But your constituents, like I said, they'll walk with you, they'll talk with you, they do all kind of stuff for you. But at the same time, they ain't for you. They're for what you are for. They want to accomplish a mission that you are for, but they're not for you. Now, your comrades are against what you are against. Your comrades, they ain't for what you are for, nor are they for you, but they're against what you're against. So in other words, your comrades, if you don't like somebody, they don't like them either. But they ain't for you, nor are they for what you are for, but they don't like who you don't like. They're against what you're against. So therefore, if you don't like this person, they right there with you side by side. You'll swear they for you. But they're not. They're against what you're against. And you find it a lot of times in schools and jobs, this and third. People that don't like someone else, you be asking them, well, why you don't like them? Oh, because my friend don't like them. That's not a friend. You don't like them because the other person don't like you. You don't like them because the other person don't like them. But also in your head, you don't like them because you don't like them. So you're using the other person to team up with them. But at the same time, once y'all accomplish y'all mission with the person that y'all don't like, you're going to go ahead on. You're going to be stuck by the person that you teaming up with that you don't like them. And so, like I said, it's many ways that you can find yourself mixed up in stuff with the 3 different people in your life. And TJ called them 3 different friends. And like I said, how I feel as in, my husband was that second person. My husband wasn't never for me. He was for what I'm for. My husband likes success, and my husband like, having materialistic things. See, he liked what I was providing, but he wasn't for me. And so that's the difference between the things that went on. Like I said, he helped out a whole lot. If you want to sit there and listen, it's just like you sit here and wonder, okay, well, I know such and such do the same thing, but is they really for me? No, you got to think about it. Look at the signs and think about what people doing or what people providing in the friendship or in the relationship, and see, are they really for you? Because like I said, the confidence and the constituents, you can get them mixed up real easy. Because you can think that person for you, but they ain't for you. They for what you doing. And you got to realize that. And so, like I said, a lot of times we get confused. Me, myself, I have got confused, but it took me to go through all that. It was too late by the time I find out, but I appreciate it now that I know. It was too late once I find out, because once I find out, I hadn't been through all that. But what I thought was, look, and see, that's another thing he said too. He said that the constituents, once you end up falling in love with them and they end up breaking your heart, it'll be too late because you thought they was your confidence. But they're not your confidence. Like I said, they were actually, constituents will try to go fulfill your purpose or fulfill your dream without you. And so he also told me, TJ also said that how you can find out if somebody for you. He said, watch this now. TDJ said, walk in the room and tell somebody some good news. If you tell somebody some good news, watch their expression. If their expression on their face ain't happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out the door. That's exactly what he said. And so that's what I find myself doing plenty of times. If I want to figure out how somebody really feel about me, I walk in there and say, I got a promotion for today. I'm supervisor now. Look at the expression. If they got to think about it, or they give you some kind of sign, Walk back out the door, don't tell them nothing else. That's it. Because it's just like, it should be instantly when you tell somebody something, if they really for you. They should have been jumping up, praising, or somebody jump around in circles, run around the house 7 times, whatever they got to do. They should have been doing it. And so therefore, it's just like, if they don't react how they supposed to react, then like I said, shut your mouth and walk back out the door. Cause it's not that hard for you to react to something genuine how you supposed to do. Yeah, and see that's the thing about it. It's just like a lot of things that we see on a daily basis, we don't never think about it. I be like, we don't never think about it, like, hey, it's so right. I told this sucker that I just got a new job, and they take back and said, okay. Oh, okay, I won't be texting you no more. What's up, about Uberina? But yeah, I won't be texting you no more. Tomorrow, okay. I just got a promotion. Either I just got a new job. Okay is not the problem. Okay is not something you need to be texting me back. I need to be getting a phone call, either congratulations with a whole sermon behind it. Oh, okay. That's fine. We can do that. But people don't know. And then you have some people be so guilty about, let me tell you an example. Okay, so I'm the type of friend that if you got problems going on, like I said, I go to work, come home. If you got problems going on, I'm the type of friend that won't, like, I ain't finna call you, I ain't finna hit you up, I ain't finna bother you. I'm gonna let you figure out what you got to figure out. If you need my assistance, then you'll call me. But I ain't finna aggravate you. I'm that type of friend. And so, when you feel like talking, because I ain't finna overcrowd you, when you feel like talking, then you will reach out to me and say, well, I need help with this, or either I need this and the third. And so, I'll be the person to be like, okay, let's talk about this. But if you don't reach out, then I'm not going to do it. And so, I'm the type of person, like I said, I come home, go to work, come home, go to work. I'm used to you come over here every day. But if you all of a sudden start coming over here, then I'm not going to reach out and say, why you don't come over here no more? They don't do that. And so, I let you have your space. And so, when you start reaching out saying, I'm sorry, I've been slacking, or I've been so busy, this and the third, I take back and say, okay, like, it's not that serious, because if you feel like what you're doing is not right, or you feel guilty of what you're doing, then that's on you. But I don't feel guilty of what you're doing, because like I said, everybody have problems. So therefore, I don't feel guilty. If you feel like that what you're doing, that you could have been doing better, like you just not coming over just because, then yeah, you have every right to feel guilty. But if you got problems, you got stuff going on in your life, don't feel guilty about not coming around, because you got to deal with your stuff. But at the same time, don't tell me something just for me to feel better, because it's not going to work, because like I said, I already kind of feel, or either kind of figure out what's going on, because like I said, if it's something true that's going on with you, the first thing you're going to do is reach out to your friend. If something going on with you, you're not finna be hiding it, and you're not finna be neglecting your friends, or either pulling back from your friends because you got a lot going on. When you got a lot going on, that's when you're going to be with your friends. When you got a lot going on, that's when you're going to come around your friends, because you want to express yourself, you want to get help, because everything you can't handle your own. Like, you can't handle every situation on your own. You always need somebody to help you out. You can't handle everything on your own, like I'm saying. And it's just like, for you not to come around for so many months or so many weeks, and then reach out and say, I apologize for not coming around this and the third, I've been going through this and going through that, then we friends. We go through this together. Like, what you going through that I can't go through with you? I need to get some of this weight off of you. Because when I need to release some of this weight, I'm going to come to you. So it's just like, we in this thing together, but for you not to do that, then I feel like it's a separation. There's something going on with the friendship. Because at the same time, if something that go on with you, you can't tell me about, it's something going on with the friendship. Because ain't nothing I shouldn't be able to tell my friends. Ain't nothing that I tell my friends you shouldn't be going to tell nobody else. And so it's just like, these day and ages, everything done changed. A lot of stuff done changed. A lot of stuff done got revamped. People think that when you tell them something, they got that friend that ain't your friend that they got to tell. No. If I tell you something, and you're not friends with, I ain't friends with the other friend, you ain't got no business telling them nothing. That's not your place. If I want to be friends with the other friend that's your friend, I'll tell them. But you don't take it upon yourself to tell them because that's how stuff get around. You can't do that. My friend ain't your friend. Your friend ain't my friend. Me and you friends. They got to understand that. Some people don't understand that. Y'all, there's so much knowledge out here. But people just fail to, I don't understand. People just fail to, what they doing? They so used to being petty and messy. What is they doing? What's up, Kecan? But what is they doing? I don't understand. Like, what people doing as far as being loyal to their friendship? Like, what they doing? Like, people will, like I said about the three types of people. People will betray your friendship just because another person further in life than you are, but they've been with you all these years, and they find somebody that's further in the agenda that you got to accomplish, they'll go with them. And they're what you call your constituents. Because they weren't for you in the first place, they were for what you were for. So people that been in the game, like, okay, prime example. I'm absolutely glad I thought about that. So just like YouTube. Okay, so you got people that just starting out. You got people that been in it for a minute. And you got people that been in it for a good little minute. So you got the confidence and you got the confidence and you got the constituents. Them are people like, okay, so I would say the confidence are people that just starting out. That's how we're gonna do it. Confidence are the people just starting out. So once you just starting out, you right there side by side by the person, you supporting them, you in all their lives, you in all their videos coming this and the third. You just there right there with them. Then you got the constituents or people that they think they're advanced a little bit, and they out there exploring, and they got a couple thousand either, this and the third, so they out there exploring. So they teaming up with the confidence, which are newer to the game. But once them comrades link up with them constituents will leave you because them constituents have furthered their agenda with them comrades. But them comrades just against the confidence because they're smaller. They're against the confidence, but the constituents and the comrades, they'll stick together and they'll further their agenda, but little do the comrades know the constituents just with them until the victory is accomplished. So once them constituents, which is the middle people, once they reach their victory, they ain't gonna be stunned by the confidence or the comrades. And so it's just like all three of them people, they pertain to YouTube, they pertain to regular life, they pertain to friends. It's just like they pertain, like if you can break that down and eliminate the process, you see that pertain to everything that we actually go through, day by day. And if you actually grasp that concept, you can actually realize actually who for you. Because it's just like somebody told me, they was like, well, hi Jen. Somebody told me that they said, Marquise, they were like, all these people videos, or either all these people lives, or either all these people that you go visit, because literally y'all know it or not, I spend at least 7 to 8 hours out the day on YouTube, and I work a full-time job, 40 hours a week. But I spend that many hours on YouTube, and so somebody asked me, they said, all them hours you spend on YouTube, how many of them people that you spend on YouTube support you? I said, well, I got like 600 and something family members, but I would say about 20 on support me. They said, what? I said, yeah. Like, I get comments from like 20 regular people. Like, I get comments from them people. And she was like, okay, so what I need you to do is, the people that don't support you as far as coming, because you put out videos every day. The people that don't support you as far as coming this and the third, stop it. And so I was like, what? And I was like, well, maybe they don't have time. She was like, no, because people recognize when people consistently on their page, people consistently come in, and people recognize when people, actually showing love to their channel. So if they can't show their love in return, then you need to stop it. And she was like, well, almost 6, 7, or 8 hours on YouTube a day, that's too much. I said, well, I don't be doing nothing or whatever like that. And so, being that I don't do nothing, I just, spend the extra time just on YouTube, like lurking, like watching people videos come in, keep it moving. Because I have certain people, like I got a book. I have a black book right here. I have people that I go purposely on YouTube every day and check off when I watch them. Because, I want to go watch them. Yeah, and so it's just like, I have been watching people, just like I say, February will be a year for me. And so I got to get my watch hours by February. But February will be a year for me. And so I've been constantly, so this tell you how long I've been watching people. I've been constantly watching people for almost a year now. And like I said, over all that time, what's up, Slaw ASMR? But over all that time, I would say if I got 600 and some friends, I would say from a year standpoint, 50 of them people watch my channel and support my channel. So I got 600 and something friends, and 50 of them people support my channel. Now you have people watching my channel because of other people telling them to watch it, but they don't comment, they don't like it, I just get the view. But at the same time, I appreciate that, but I love to interact because when I watch people's videos, I interact too. When I watch people's videos, I ain't finna just go like their video and just look at it. I got to leave a comment. I got to say something. I need to let them know that I've been there. And so that's how I do. Like, I can say, well, family over here, or either, I can say something, but I got to let them know I've been there. Because at the same time, it ain't nothing like I've been plenty of times, it ain't nothing like waking up in the morning time, seeing comments, good content, I've been here, that's delicious, like, that stuff like that actually lets you know people care about you. And so, for me to go watch somebody's video and not acknowledge it, no, we can't do that. We got to let them know we've been there. And so that's how I do. And Promo SDK, she has taught me a lot. That's the reason why I would sit there on her channel for hours and hours. It ain't about getting, the family member. It's just about listening to her. Like, it's just the positivity. It's just the maturity about, what she got going on. And like I said, my mama love her. I even got my friend to come over here, and he was over here the other day listening in the live or whatever like that. It just, when you know something, when you know something about what somebody's trying to accomplish, because she got her watch hours. When you know somebody trying to accomplish something, it's just like, you be like, okay, yeah, I'm in. This the real deal, it's just like, I know this ain't no game, like, they ain't just for themselves, like, they for everybody. And see, that's how I do, because I only got like 1,500 watch hours, but I still steadily on a daily basis help the people that almost there. Like, why not? I don't have anything else to do. If I can spend 4 to 5 to 8 hours watching other people that don't support me, why not show love to the people that do support me? And so that's what I do. I just run them. And so it's just like, when you know your worth, basically, because your worth do come in contact with YouTube too. Your worth is defined by YouTube too, because like the content you put out, like I said, I had somebody the other day tell me, it's disgusting for a grown man to be licking their fingers. What we ain't finna do, we ain't finna do that. If I want a paper towel, I get a paper towel. I don't want none. I don't want my people on my channel seeing me eat like I don't eat. I eat like I do eat. That's how I do. If I want to be fake, then I can go out in the streets and be fake. But I eat like I eat. That's what we do. I don't use no paper towel when I'm eating. If y'all ain't watching me, I don't eat with no paper towel. I lick these fingers, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. So, it's just like, I'm kind of laughing at it. But it's just like, I'm not finna get on this camera, like I said, and eat like I don't eat. I get on this camera and close my eye, because I'm tipsy, and I eat. That's just like I used to when I come from the club. I'm tipsy and I eat. I don't care who watching it from Waffle House. Yes, slug mode, absolutely. When I go to Waffle House and eat, you think I care about somebody looking at me how I eat? I'm tipsy and I'm finna eat. Sobering up, do what I got to do and go to bed. That's simple. And so if you don't like it, then oh well. But see, the thing I don't know, the thing I don't like about trolls, that's what I call them, trolls or crabs. The thing I don't like about them is you don't have to say nothing to exit. You ain't got to tell me you gonna unsubscribe. Go ahead and do it, and go ahead on about your business. I won't miss it. You ain't got to tell me that you don't, you don't like how I smack, or either you don't like how I lick my hands. Just be the adult and exit, because what you do is when you tell me that, it's a possibility you getting cussed out. And so when I cuss you out, you getting blocked. So you ain't finna go back and forth with me because I ain't finna entertain that. But I'm gonna cuss you out, then I'm gonna block you. So that's how we doing. So it's just that it's a lot of stuff that people don't understand about YouTube. And being that, like I said, I've been on here since February, but it's a lot of stuff I see and I do, and it's a lot of stuff I peep game about. But I don't say nothing because at the same time, I feel like, that's absolutely right. And so it's just a lot of stuff that I see on YouTube that I be like, how is you doing these videos so stuck up? Like, why you can't be yourself? It must be so it must be so uncomfortable and so stressful to make these videos. You can't be yourself. Then I be looking at these people like that. I appreciate the K Cotton, but yeah, I be looking at it like it's so stressful for people to make videos and they can't be themselves. Everything you say, everything you do, it's a We ain't doing that. I said what I said, and this is all. If you gonna pay me for what you want, you can't pay me to be fake. Honey. You gotta pay me to be real. Okay, all right. I'm being real. Pay me. That's what we do. Yeah, and so it's just like It's just like YouTube want to pay you to act like they want you to act. I graduated in 2008. I'm grown. I'm not up on no instructions. Now I understand what y'all say about the kids watching this and the kids watching that. That's understandable, but I don't think you should be able to tell a grown person how to talk. If we say it's not for kids, we should be able to talk how we want to talk. Grown people. If you click on the video, I'm pretty sure the title gonna say not for kids. So if it say not for kids, I'm pretty sure something in that video is not for kids. So if you that type of adult where you holier than that, don't click on it. Because your opinion don't matter by you clicking on that video and going and say what you got to say down in the comment, because they ain't asked you to click on it. So don't say nothing, because at the same time, they're gonna continue to say what they want to say. Just like when you go in the store or go in a restaurant and your order ain't right and you say what you got to say, what does somebody tell you to sit there for? They don't want to hear it. And going back out the door. You going to feel some type of way then, so let people say what they want to say on YouTube. That's why they did, like I said, that's why they did the children and the adult part of the situation. So if it say not for children, don't come on nobody comment saying why your mouth filtered or why you do this or why you do that. Don't ask nobody nothing. That's their channel. You can't run their channel. They run their channel how they want to run it. If you want a channel, then go ahead and sign up. It's just so much that I don't speak on, but like I said, I don't look at myself as a small channel. I look at myself as growing, but I'm going to say what I got to say when it's time to say it. You have to ask the Lord when to speak and when not to speak. But y'all, it's just so amazing what you see on YouTube. It's really amazing. Like, some people you be sitting looking like, oh, you so miserable. Oh, I know you want to say what you want to say. I say it for you. That's how I be looking sometimes. But the content in the video be so good. But I be saying to myself, you can't be real with yourself. You stuck in this box and you saying stuff what YouTube wants you to say, but that ain't you. You want to do more than that. And you should be able to do more than that. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't understand it. But also, I look at it as in, it's a control thing. YouTube know that we on these channels and we pushing the scribe and pushing to be successful, and they using it against us. Like, they using it to the point where they practically making us work so hard for it. We don't work hard enough. We done worked hard enough all the years. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We done worked hard enough all the years. We shouldn't be working this hard for no YouTube. Just come on here and eat. We shouldn't be doing that. This should be just given to us. It ain't nothing to come over here and eat. Come on now. How you expect for somebody to put out content on eating when they ain't getting paid? You got to work almost a whole year before you get paid. That's crazy. You expect for somebody to reach 4,000 hours or either 1,000 subscribers, but at the same time, you ain't getting no kind of support from YouTube. I don't understand that. You got to spend your hard-earned money. Like, it's just all kind of stuff like you got to do in order to produce these videos, in order to get the hours and get the subscribers at the same time. The whole time you working, this what YouTube doing. Denied. Hold that video. This ain't for children. Hold that video. They ain't doing but clicking the button. While you spending all your hard-earned money, and you know, it's just like you kind of figure out day by day what tactic to go by in order to get by throughout this whole YouTube system. Yeah, and at the same time, it's just like, I'm doing all this. Like, I actually go to sleep thinking about YouTube. When I go to sleep, I'm thinking about, for the whole week, what can I do to get my hours? What can I do to get these subs? Like, what can I do to, show that I actually want to do YouTube. That's what I do. And so it's just like, for these people to sit back behind computers and know you working hard. Because they know you working hard. Like, if I come on this channel and pile some Doritos up here and put cheese on top of it, show me you appreciate that. You don't know how hard I work for them Cheetos, them Doritos and the cheese. You don't know how hard I work for that. So you ain't finna tell me somebody that put lobsters up here on this table is better than me putting nachos and cheese up here. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not right. Don't do that. Absolutely. But it's just like, I just don't understand how, like I said, and they say the people bringing the views, but at the same time, who y'all suggesting? Just like you can have somebody doing a whole seafood bowl every day. Why that video getting suggested 100 times a day, and just because I'm putting Doritos and cheese over here, I only get 2 suggestions a day? It ain't all about the people who doing the seafood bowl. It's all about YouTube, what y'all putting out. Y'all determine that. It ain't all about us, what content we putting out. Y'all circulating that thing around YouTube. Y'all doing that. Yeah, and that's the thing about it too, Blazing. But like I said, if you're gonna make us work so hard for what we do, let us know what we do. Like, send out a message every now and then telling us you appreciate us. Like, don't send out no message every time to my rules. Send out something that's gonna motivate us. Because most of the time what I get emails about is rules. I get emails about, what changing. I don't never get emails about, I appreciate you for being a YouTube family member. I appreciate you for, putting out content to help our business grow. You don't never get nothing like that. And so this thing about, like I say, with my job too. The thing about with my job, I said, if my supervisor, because I'm a supervisor, if my supervisor don't motivate me, how can I motivate my own workers? It starts from the head down. So, if YouTube don't motivate the people that run YouTube, because it ain't for us, YouTube when we running. If you want to be, particular about it, if it wasn't for us YouTubers, YouTube when we running. So therefore, don't treat YouTube like, we ain't worth what's going on, because like I said, if it wasn't for us, YouTube wouldn't exist. So therefore, show your YouTubers that you appreciate them. That's simple. And them facts. I don't care what nobody say, them facts. Show your YouTubers that you appreciate them. We shouldn't have to be working this hard, and like I said, be following all these kind of rules for you to show us appreciation, because like I said, ever since I've been on YouTube, I get appreciation from a couple of my subscribers. YouTube ain't never sent me no message saying happy holidays, no none of that. And so, just like, yeah, and you're right, Jen, it is a job. But have you ever worked a job that you don't get appreciated for, or either don't hear from the head boss, or either don't hear from your supervisor? It makes you not want to work that job. Like I tell my staff, because like I said, I'm a supervisor. Like I tell my staff, if I come in every day of the week, or either every month of the year, and don't say nothing to y'all, don't congratulate y'all, don't appreciate y'all, don't say nothing, how y'all gonna look at me as a supervisor? Are y'all gonna want to work up under me? Like, are y'all gonna want to, feel like when y'all get to work that y'all glad to be here? Y'all are not. See, what I'm gonna have to do is interact with my staff. You got to interact with your staff. You got to, let them know, work hand to hand by them, let them know that everything's straight, everything gonna be all right, and get in there with them, let them know that you know the hustle, you know it's real, and that's how you got to do. And so it's just like I said, me being a supervisor, I already know how it should work. And the same thing, YouTube is not exempt from that. Even though YouTube is on the internet, YouTube is not exempt from interacting with their employees. We are their employees, and they're not exempt from interacting with us. Interacting with us is not saying send out an email every time rules come up. Send out an email saying, Mr. Hilton, I appreciate you for being part of the scene, and I appreciate you working so hard. That's simple, and that go a long ways. And so it's just like, and see, yeah, that's the thing about it. They don't. And so by them not caring, they make us work hard, and they make us doubt ourselves when we know we're doing the right thing. They even make people turn against each other. That's the thing about it. Like, it's just like, they think that they doing all the right thing, but at the same time, some people they're corrupting. Whether y'all know it or not, some people YouTube are corrupting. Some people YouTube are, they putting them in a situation to where they got to second guess themselves. And that shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Yes, it is. Blazing, if we working for YouTube, it should be their job to motivate us. Because they're our supervisors. They're the one paying us. They should be able to motivate us. Because if I had a company and I was a corporation, I would gladly step on the line and congratulate my workers. Because like I said, they need to know who they're working for, that they appreciate them. Like I said, because if it wasn't for none of us, then YouTube wouldn't be nothing. How can you not congratulate your workers? Yes, you should. You should motivate your workers. That means a whole lot. That's how you get your content out. Like, you even work even harder. Y'all just don't understand how much. No. First of all, because if I can't post what I want to post on YouTube, Blaze, I'm finna get you together. If I can't post what I want to post on YouTube without it getting reviewed, if I can't cuss on YouTube, if I can't put copyright music on YouTube without it getting reviewed, if I can't put a video on YouTube without it saying it's not for children, then I am a YouTube employee. Because they wouldn't worry about it even saying anything about my videos if they weren't looking at it. So therefore, I am a YouTube employee. Because if anything I post on YouTube get reviewed, then I am a YouTube employee. It ain't about being paid. Anything I post on YouTube, if it don't matter, it wouldn't be nothing said about it. So I am a YouTube employee. So I had to get you together on that. Yes, I am. And I just don't understand how you would think otherwise. It don't take money for you to be no YouTube employee. No, because anything I post on here, if they're going to get it off of here if I ain't doing right, then I'm an employee. They're looking at me. Okay. You ain't got to be, no, because okay, first of all, if you was a boss and you had a website, things are being posted on your website that you don't want on there, I wouldn't pay attention to it. They're not my employees. I wouldn't be stunned by it. Like, why should it benefit you? Why should it matter if they're not your employees? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just like, just because you're not monetized mean that you're helping them make money. They might be paying you because you're helping them make money. So it's a two-way street. So if you're helping them make money, really they're using you to make money. and they paying you whatever they making, they paying you too. But at the same time, if what you post on their website or what you post on YouTube gon' contradict or either stop from what they got going on, you're still their employee. You represent them. So if you represent them, how are you not their employee? Because they won't worry about you if you won't represent them. Why flag me if I don't matter? Absolutely, Sydney. Screen yard. I don't know what it is. Yes, it is. They matter is on me or you. Because we will make it. They do. Absolutely. You're right, he can. That's why I said you are an employee. Because like I said, what you do is still bring them, like, it's like it bring people to YouTube. Like, all the people that follow me, all these people didn't actually have YouTube before I started. So I brought people to YouTube. So therefore, you are a employee. It's just that once you get monetized, then their money becomes your money. Your money becomes their money. Employee, you have volunteers employees. I work for the state of Georgia. I have employees that volunteer, but they're still employees. They still have a badge. They still have a number. Just because they're not getting paid, they're still employees. Something happened to them, they still get recognized. All that stuff. Like what? I don't understand. When did money define employment? Because I know plenty of people that pregnant and all kind of stuff. They get TANF and this and the third. They're not pregnant, but they get money. Like, I don't understand. They are pimping us. They is. You're absolutely right. They is pimping us. And I'm here for it because I'm trying to get this money. Yeah, they pimping me. But see, at the same time, now I'm finna tell you something too now. I will not lose myself or be fake for YouTube. That's what I won't do now. I ain't finna do that. I will not bow down and do exactly what YouTube want me to do just to make some money. I won't do that. I retire from my state job and just live life before I do that. I ain't finna do that. YouTube ain't finna determine my life and they ain't finna determine how I live as a human being. That's simple. Yeah, I choose to make videos because it make me happy, but guess what? You're choosing to watch this live and entertain me, aren't you? See, I'm gonna have to text you outside this live because you're trying it. Yeah, and see, that's the thing about it. If people don't make videos, YouTube will not exist. So it's not about YouTube. It's about the creators. If we don't do this, then because everybody that do YouTube started out from ground zero. So if we don't do this, then YouTube is nothing. YouTube need us to do this. Yeah, and see that's the thing about it on Slaughter TV. You're right. That's a lot of because I had went to plenty of people's channel and I leave a comment. I was like, why your content so good and you only got 100 and something subscribers? I'm talking about the content be on point. It be real good. I was like, what? I can sit here and watch them all day long. Why they ain't get no views? Like, I don't understand that. Yeah, I'm just speaking in general because, I don't have to work. I'm just speaking in general because all my stuff paid for. I don't have to work. But at the same time, it's just that I'm speaking in general because, like I told you, Blazing, if you had been in this live from the beginning, I told you this is my outlet on relieving myself from what I've been through in life. Like, this is an outlet on, me expressing myself and, me getting a relief on what I've been through. Like, this ain't a money option for me. How people go to counseling. This is my counseling for me. This ain't something that, you know, first of all, hold on. First of all, um, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep classy. But anyway, Blazing, like I said, this is my. I can't wait to talk to you. This is my way on expressing myself as far as what I've been through in life. It ain't like this ain't something that I'm trying to make. You know, this ain't something that I look forward to as far as I'm trying to like push it to the point where, because if it happened, it happened. But this ain't something I'm totally depending on because I depend on God. Now, if God say this is for me, then that's what I do. But this ain't something that I'm finna say, well, I'm depending on this and bump God. This God is always gonna be the number one. So therefore, like I said, Key said, generally speaking, that's what I'm doing because if you actually knew me, you'll know that I don't get on live. And so I got to find something to talk about. I got to find something to express, but at the same time, what I'm expressing is actually how I feel. Yeah, but see, that's what it led up to because Blazing on YouTube, I guess I went over my minutes, and so they kicked me outside to come back in and started back up. But see, the little you know it or not, over the last what? Because me, like I say, I work a full-time job. I work for the state. I work a full-time job, so just in this past 3 months, I just really started kicking it because I work too hard, but at the same time, when I get home and be up at night, this helped me out relax myself by being on YouTube making videos. The reason why I make videos is because if I'm gonna eat, then why not record it? Just like Beloved said, mukbangs are actually you eating and broadcasting it. So when I eat and broadcast, then right, you right, Key. So when I eat and broadcast, that's the thing about what I do. I'm doing it anyway. I'm eating anyway, so why not broadcast it? It ain't that I'm looking for a million people to come look at it, but at the same time, if I'm gonna do it, then do it. Like, why not record it and post it? If you look at it, you do. If you don't, you don't. You ain't never seen me get on my videos that I post and say I posted this video last week and why I only got 200 or 220 subscribers. You ain't never heard me say that. And so by me saying about YouTube, I was just expressing as far as how they do things because everybody else do it. And I now time I looked at now comment saying Blazing said this on their channel when they express how they feel about YouTube. Oh, because they have 100 to almost 1 million subscribers, then they subject to saying it. No, I'm gonna say what I want to say too. And so therefore, that's why I said what I said. How it been going on for 5 years and you been on YouTube for 5 years? Now start. And see, the reason why, and see, I'm glad you said that, Blazing. The reason why people that get 1K and 4K in hours or less of 2 weeks, I pray to God. This is what I pray to God now. I pray to God, I said, send me people, subscribers, and send me watch hours that are meaningful. If my watch hours don't add up to my subscribers, then I don't want them. You got to pray for what you want. I don't, and since you said that, I done went to plenty of people page and seen they got 1,000, 1,500 on subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, and only got 100 views. I don't want people like that. I want people that when I put out a video and I got 1,000 subscribers, I want at least 900 or 1,000 views. Like that's what you're not understanding. They might do grow up just that fast, but guess what? All them people are not supporting them, and that's not what I want. I pray to God what I want, and I get what I want. And so I'm glad you did say that. That's not what I want. I'm not trying to grow that fast where the people that the content that I'm putting out there not supporting me. I don't want that. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, it's Jen. That's absolutely right, and that's the reason why. Like I done seen that plenty of times, and I questioned it. I said, darn, it's people been on here like got 40,000 subscribers and they only been on here like 2 months. But see, that's the reason why. Because too many people faking it. I don't want that. It don't matter if I take, like I said, I suffer that on consequence and get them hours took from me, but I'm a gainer. But at the same time, I don't want no fake people on my subscriber line. I don't want that. Because at the same time, it's not gonna help me. It's not gonna help me grow by you being I got 20,000 subscribers and I only got 100 views. That's not gonna help at all. LaRon, how you know I know how to hashtag? How about starting off is I hit you up in your DM and let you know how to hashtag. How you know I know how to hashtag? I started from the ground up. Ain't nobody never taught me nothing. Ain't nobody helped me with nothing. I started out by figuring stuff out on my own. So how about saying, I help you out with your hashtag? Everybody don't know how to do stuff. Like I said, I'm not the person that jumped out there and 6,000 people started helping me out. And I got 1,000 friends. No, I started off from the bottom and just worked my way up. I started off from 50 subscribers in 2 months. Like, it took like just that long. Like, I'm trying to figure out. You good, LaRon, but I'm just letting you know. You good. And see, I see tags down at the bottom, but like I said, when you don't have people to show you, and see, this thing about I heard on somebody's video too. Somebody was like, I'm tired of people always coming in my comment section saying, you should eat this, you should eat that. But time somebody say, donate this and donate that, oh, you begging for stuff. But at the same time, if you can come in here and say, do this and do that, why I can't say donate? So at the same time, I need people to help me out just like I help people out. I go in plenty of people live and see what people using numbers, see what people using a number of emojis. I don't have to be no moderator. I go in there and comment and say it. Like, you don't have to be in that position just to help somebody out. And so, when you speak on something, make sure the person that you're speaking on to know it. And I don't know it. I don't know how to hashtag. I see tag at the bottom of the video on YouTube Studio, but I just put stuff down there and press enter. I don't know if that's the right way or not, but that's just what I do. Anybody never told me no different. But Blaze, how many times I've been on your live? If you want to conversate with me, you would have been did it before now. It don't take me to go live to conversate with you. Don't do it. See what I put in my description box? I put 3 people channel I support, and then I put my my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Gmail in there. That's what I put in my description. But see, if I like my tags, I put like if I do a fish video, a fish and grit video, in my tags I put fish and I press enter, and I put grits and I press enter. Yeah, Creator Creole, that's right. I love how you talking, but I wish he had been talking to me like that before now, because I've been knowing him. Blazing, but I'm talking about why you ain't been came and be like that. You should have been came and be like that. Why you wait till like almost a year now since I've been doing YouTube and you been knowing me before now? Why you ain't been did that? No, I put that information in my collab he can because they support me. Them 3 channels that actually do support me. So I be putting that information in there. Them the only 3 I do. I don't do nobody else. Why you ain't been approached me about anything you had to say? Oh yeah, see I do that in the tag thing. That's how LaRon, that's how I do in the tag thing. It be like the hashtag, then they say mukbang. That's how I do. But don't people search on fish on YouTube? Don't they search grits on YouTube? See, I got to help me out. I don't know. And I asked them. Let me tell you, I asked somebody for help one time, and they told me help ain't given to you always. And so that's why I shut down and I ask people for help. So don't fault me. Don't blame me. I tried to figure out on my own. That's why some people tell me, they be like, hashtag put me when you do my challenge. I swear I be doing hashtag, right? I swear I do. They better come say something. But Blazer, a lot of topic that you talked about, I ain't speak on really. I just come your live and listen. I ain't really too much speak on it. Cause I ain't know how to answer it. That's why I ain't speak on it. I ain't know how to answer it. That's why I ain't speak on it. Wait a minute. Cause you be talking about some crazy stuff. I ain't know how to answer it. Oh well, I need help with it, LaRon. You have to hit me up on IG or either Facebook. I need help with it. Blazing so crazy. He crazy. When I tell y'all, I literally go to work and come home. I don't have no association with nobody except for YouTube. Y'all gotta understand that. I don't associate with nobody. I don't know. But the conversation you used to have on your own live, they were very interesting. But I couldn't speak on it because I ain't actually. I couldn't speak on it because at that time I didn't have no answer. But for some reason you got all the answer tonight. It's your fault, Kecan. Oh, but Blazer, I ain't never. See that's the thing about it because I am too. I'm here too, Blazer. But my auntie just taught me to go on live. I ain't been live. This is my fifth live since February. Like the whole time since February, this is my fifth live. Because I'm a shy person, I don't like to talk. But you right now, cause I read a title with yours saying bitch give me my money. I'm like, let me click on Blaze and thing. What are you talking about, bitch give me my money? See, that's the type of like I'm like, wait a minute, let me go up in this live and see what's going on. And see that's the type of stuff I seen on yours. And so that's why like when I go in I just look and don't speak because I don't know what to say. Yeah, but see, I can't be like that because I don't know. I'm not a people person as far as social until I get to know them, so I don't know how to be. But see, you see, I act different on here than I do on my videos. Now my videos, then whatever you get, you get. But see, I got to learn people on here because when you interacting with people showing you right now, like what they're saying, you got to act accordingly. Cause I ain't now trying to get to argue with nobody on here. But I got to figure out what, because everybody had their own opinion. You can't tell nobody what not to say. But when they get out of hand, as far as what I was telling y'all about the people saying, what she said about a grown man licking his finger, they just trifling and disgusting. Get a napkin. Now I will address that. Let me go out and come back in because it got an hour again, and they're gonna be a problem. I think. Let me go back. I'm finna go out and come back in.